All right, well, it's been hella. This vehicle has really given me a run for my money, but as you know, if you ever watch my channel, you need to like and subscribe. I'm going to stop doing these because it's really irritating. But I will show you something pretty cool. So, not cool for me, but cool for someone that may want to learn. Here we go. Let me see if I can flip you guys around. But I will say this, okay? This is what happened. So, if you look at this was a complete disaster to get to anyway. Make sure you have one of these. Triple square hex. There you go. Got the name down for once. But I will say this pulley is completely shot. If I can show you real quick. If I can. It's hard to do this. I don't know how everybody can do these videos, but look. The thing is just whirling away. Whirling. It'll roll for 30 minutes. Not really, but you know what I'm saying. So either way, completely shot. Anyways, here's the new one. As you can see. Whoa. If you noticed, I had to do a slight modification. Well, the reason being, if you watch the previous videos, it won't hurt a thing because this nipple right here decided when I tried to get it off just from being seized for so long. You know, you could probably cut it there, but that's stupid. You would probably not a good idea to cut. Definitely don't advise that. But, you know, this pulley was the most really bad pulley. Anyway, so what I had to do was I took my grinder / oscillate tool, and I was able to give it, a little bit of knowledge. See, pretty much had to make enough room to make up for the nipple that's sticking out on the other side. So now we basically have a reverse nipple. Hey, by the way, you can forget about installing the. Luckily, she just needed the pulley, but you can forget about getting that. You cannot reach that bolt unless you have a really small one of these crazy guys, triple square hex, but you can't even find it. You got to get it special ordered. So luckily our tensioner was good. It was just the actual pulley itself that needs to be replaced. So I got that off, got that done with the new one. Can't get just the pulley. I tried. Volkswagens, I swear. Either way, though, if you can see what I did. So now, this actually broke off, so it's sticking out. But you can't get in there to grab it. You cannot. Trust me when I tell you. I tried every single way, unless I'm pulling off the entire bumper, removing the radiator. And I don't think that's going to be a smart thing to do. It's not needed. So, anyway, I'm going to put this guy in now. This was the most difficult pulley to reach out of all of them. Had to basically take the AC lines, compressor lines, slide them out of the way, unbolt here. I think it's a T27 or T29, and then of course there's one here. I'll put everything back when I'm done, but the only way you can get in is this. If this line is slid all the way over, these bolts are up underneath here. I can still feel that little nipple guy down in there sticking out. So with the little hole I made, it should actually work as like a reverse nipple kind of. So one nipple broke, and you just line up the holes with the other nipple. That will go in. Now you have your other nipple sticking out, but she ain't coming out of there. Just trust me when I say it. I've tried everything, and there's no way to get down to get it. You could take this plastic cover off, but then again, just trust me. It's a lot of stuff you don't realize there's hooks to. So just pretty much you don't need to do all that. I even thought about it a second ago. I was like, why not try to pull it off? Maybe make some more access, but frame's in the way. Everything's in the way anyway. So best bet is this. I'm going to bang that pulley out. Wish me luck. And tip of the day. So, if it happens to you, which it could, because I literally just got the bolts off, tried to jiggle it off, and even lubricated it, pop, missing the nipple. So, that's how you fix that problem without having to cut off or damage anything. I just made up for the missing hole. And watch this pulley too real quick. Watch the difference in the two. I mean, it's amazing. Amazing difference. So, upper idler pulley. Like, watch this. I mean, this ain't gonna fucking, excuse me, fly. Flip and fly forever. The angle. I have it. There you go. So watch. See that? This is new pulley. Idler. Upper. 2.5 Jetta. The ball bearings are actually nice. Not just flying around. I don't know if you can see that, but that's how it should be. Anyway, got the other two in too. Don't got to remove the 3 bolts. Remember that. They don't sell those. The bracket, you don't need it, but on and on. That's for the tensioner. So, there we go. Let me get this last guy in. I'll touch base back and get the AC lines back in place. Triple check everything, but I think it should work perfect. I will let you know shortly. Okay, well, I know it's going to work perfect, but either way, not jinxing myself. This car has been hell. Just a tip, if you don't know what you're doing or don't know how to work on cars, do not touch these Volkswagens. Don't even bother. Unless you are probably a certified Volkswagen tech. And don't purchase them either. That's my recommendation, because if you do, this is what's going to happen. You're going to end up paying $3,000 for this job. And it's not that hard if you had all the tools. But, I mean, you're talking about T27, T29s to get off the, what was it, the stupid crankshaft, to get the crankshaft position sensor on. I had to actually put on, I can't even find the tool right now. So, yeah, flustered. That was a square hex. I mean, it's like, come on, Volkswagen, get your act together. Hopefully the cars have gotten different. I doubt it, but here you go. 2.5 Jetta. One more look. And like I said, if any of this stuff ever helps you, like and subscribe. If you watched the earlier videos, the 2 bolts are right below the alternator to the bracket. It goes in just like this, okay? Probably could try to get that out the way if you think you need a little extra room. You really don't. Can't see them anyway, so it goes on just like this, and you tighten it down. So with that now out the way, it'll fit in perfect, and this nipple will actually go right in here. So, you know, put a little JB weld on it too if I want to, and then it'll kind of hold itself on a little better. I think that's what I may do. But you don't really need to. It'll be fine. I know, I've done a lot of this, but these cars are very, very troublesome. Anyway, oil's drained out, filter off, wrapping this up. I'm gonna do one finishing video, that's it. And I'm done. Either way, CKP is installed also. I'll show you. There is a clip from the old one you want to put on. There's a CKP though. Sorry, there's a CKP right there. The wire hanging down. It literally goes right in here. Brand new one's already in, so I can't show you much on that. But I can. I had my light. I wanted to show you one thing. Oh, well, either way. Let me do it. See, this is why I'm going to stop doing these videos. If y'all don't like it, subscribe, because it's a waste of my time. It doesn't help you guys, and tell me it doesn't help. I won't do it. But it is very kind of a pain in my butt. And I can't be slowing down. My customers are waiting for me, but I do like to teach people stuff, because this is not easy. Anyways, if I could just... Can't find my lights down here. It's fine. Yeah, there it is. Anyway, there's my lights. I wanted to show you. So, you go over and need this tool for the filter. But found my light. So, real quick, while I found my light, that's your CKP. CKP in the hole. So, see if I can zoom in for you guys a little bit. I can't really get up in there good and hold the light, but I'll try. Let me just show you how it goes in. So, right in that hole. And it just holds with 2 bolts. The other one had oil covered all over it. It was a mess. So, CKP in. You need to take your old... Sorry, it's hard to do this, guys. It really is. Can you see it? There's square X, but there she is. She's in there good. In there like swimwear. Anyway, take your old piece off you have. Swing it back up some now. Running out of hands. Seriously, last video, if people don't start liking them, subscribing, give you a week, guys. This is irritating. But right here, take your old little hook off and go pop it right up in there. Clip is right here. Shoot, where is it? There it is, clip. So, you see the clip? Right here. Right up in there. Here's the clip. So, just clip it right in, slide it back on that little lip. There's your filter. You got the drain plug to the side. And got most of the oil out, and now I'm just going to twist her off too. But really, I just wanted to wrap the pulleys up. So, best of luck. And you probably should always change that crush washer and bolt. If you're doing this, that one looked really good. It was brand new. It's not to this time. Did add a new crush washer though. But either way, these other pulleys on a different belt probably needs to be done. But not too worried about AC right now. It's winter time, so... And I think, like I said, she's already getting a little bit over budget. I don't blame her. I would have waited too. We had a long conversation trying to figure that part out. Very nice customer. So I'm trying to really help her out and get this job done for her. And it should be done here soon. So I will say this. If I can get this situated, I can't even see now. Can't touch anything because of my hands. If you like my videos, then hit the like button. So that way I know I can keep making them. If not, I won't, because I'm really sick of it. It's just irritating, but I do like helping people, man. I know how this can be. Always take your wool cap off if you go do that, you know. Don't mind doing the videos. What's the point if nobody's... I do see some people watching, but I get a little crazy sometimes. Hey, I get the work job done, and it gets done right. So, good luck, and stay away if you don't know what you're doing. These cars are tricky, but not too bad. So, remember, this is the entire pulley setup change, crankshaft position, sensor CKP change, and oil and filter change. So this should take care of the shutter / shutting off because the pulley's locking up on the main drive belt. It is 2 belts. I will do one last video to finish up this car to show you how everything goes back. Skid plate's got to come off. A bunch of T27s, I think T29s, but everything on this car sucks. Either way, I'll be back, and hey, she's not a bad car. I love them. They're built strong and they'll last forever, but you don't keep up on your repairs, you're hitting 100,000 miles. You know what time it is, so just a little bit of advice. I mean, these are everywhere. If you don't got those tools, and those tools, and those, I mean, it's crazy. Trust me when I say that. Also, the tires have these stupid things. I don't know. Can't stand it. Well, that's the key, but they have the studs instead of the actual, you know. Sure y'all fully aware if you're watching this video, but these guys, pain in the ass, could barely get them off. They were so on there like glue. Either way, take care, guys, and best of luck. New belt going on too. That's just going on the upper part for now. Like I said, when wintertime comes along, she decides she wants to do, summertime comes along, decides she wants to do the other one. I told her I'd take care of it. But this is definitely the must right now. Alternator check went good. All right, I'm out. Hit a like and subscribe. If I get a few, then I'll keep making them if you like it. Good stuff to know. Just remember, this probably may happen to you. Easy fix. But you can see it's divoted in, so the nipple is actually going to have to be made. You gotta make yourself enough room in there. And it's a pretty good divot, so that's why I went a little further with that, with the riveting. I mean, not the riveting, but the grinding, basically osculating, whatever you want to call it. So it worked out, though. I'm gonna toss it on now. Let me get this done and hurry up. Peace. Take care.